And if that's over, that means we're live
Yes,
for another
sir.
episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
All right, let's see.
Oh, shit. Nobody shut my door. Damn.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
Oh, we got it fixed.
Yes.
Hold on. I got to shut that door.
What's up, everybody? Yes, y'all can read, right? This is the Survivor Series Roundup. Heard the Chase Collector's got him a new figure out, and he'll be doing that on his channel later. I really want to. Oh, man, no bad. I want to open them.
I got
every single one of them.
Right. I got 3 intros done earlier.
Oh, did you? Hey, Mom. All right, so we are finally seeing them. So that's good. Well, no,
yep, and those are coming from YouTube, so.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's what we like to see.
3 weeks.
That's what we like to see. That's all we had to do was resend it and get everything reset up.
Had to create a new stream. That's all. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We used that one for a long time.
I know. It probably wore out. It's probably like, okay, y'all got to reset and redo everything. It's all right.
Well, that's bullshit. Hey, Grinch. You want to come say hi to everybody? Okay. That's fine. Just stay over there.
Now that I look at this Adam Page right here, I'm like, man, I don't even know. Remember the other one that him and Kenny? It come with that. It come with that same mug and the shot glass and the glasses.
Oh yeah.
Don't know where those are at. Now I'm thinking about it. I'll probably come across them tomorrow, though. Honestly, can't wait. Cannot wait to finally get this done. We can fucking fix it. I need an extension cord. You got a short extension cord?
No, I need one.
Yeah, because I can't. I got my other lights here, and I can't hook them up because I can't reach the plug because the whatchamacallits are so hot. The cord is. I remember the good old days. You just get down with a pair of Christmas lights. You know what I mean? If you need it short, just cut the damn thing, rewire it, and go about your business.
Yep.
Hook them up to speakers and everything else.
Oh, it is official now. It is 7 p.m. That is GWP o'clock.
Yeah. So all the notifications should be going out. So we should have Fleming popping in. Damn it, what's his name? Bust him up.
Oh yeah, beat him up, Dom.
Beat him up. And I ain't heard anything from whatchamacallit in a while. What's his name? Damn it. Texas. What's his name, man? The guy you know.
Oh, Arzal.
Yeah, Arzal. Yeah, we ain't had him on or nothing. But he said he's got a sheepdog now, right?
Yeah, he probably had his schedule get jacked up to where he can't get on Sundays.
But they can always join and comment afterwards. So.
Yep.
I wish I knew how to do that shit people do, man. How they take other stuff, like doesn't matter if it's AW, doesn't matter if it's O, and they know how to take everything off, remelt it, re-get it. You know, it's like I see them with hair dryers and, you know, okay, so I need this little chain off of here. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it on, you know. Man,
it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of practice and a lot of patience. And I don't know.
Them custom people that do it.
Patience is just not my strong suit.
CM Punk went off script. Something just came up about CM Punk going off script from something last night. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Shocked.
I can't wait to talk about this first one, man. I'm gonna let a couple more people get in, and we'll talk about it.
I was trying to look shocked about CM Punk going off script. Like,
I just don't know what it was about though. Could have been any fucking thing.
surprise.
Could have been
Yeah.
about anything. Maybe it was supposed to let Roman get tsunami'd. I was surprised to see his big ass get up there, bro. Hey, I was like, no fucking way.
That big boy is agile on his feet. Is all I can say.
Yeah, I've got a lot. I'm starting to like him a lot more. You know what I mean? It always seems like war games make us like people more. You know what I mean? Because I guess when they're in that damn state, 6 tons of steel.
Yeah, I'm so glad that and you know, to be perfectly honest, where I can't sit here and give anybody else credit besides NXT. They're the ones that brought War Games back.
Yeah,
because it was an NXT show, and then they were like, "Oh, everybody loves War Games."
Well, actually,
we've been telling y'all for 100 years we love War Games.
It was a WCW thing.
Oh yeah,
and then
like
it went to NXT.
Like everybody was saying when Dusty started it that it was amazing. Why Vince? Why don't you do War Games? Oh, I don't need War Games.
Like these young kids. Oh man, the Great American Bash, man. Man, we were saying that. Hey, all we need now is Bash at the beach. Remember they used to do them on the beach and and at pools and everything, man. That was so cool. Man, that was good. That was good stuff, man, last night.
Yeah. That was a good one. It was a good one.
Rhea. Attire. Yeah, it was good. She looked good last night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that fucking mask was killer.
That was really cool.
Yeah, hey, I like that. I was digging that. I was thinking about like the Aries type thing with it. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I'm digging that.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, man, is she gonna wear? Is that actually gonna be her face protection?
Me too.
Or she kept wearing it, and I was like, yes, this is fucking cool.
So yeah, we'll get started on that. I was sitting there thinking, man, during the match, it was good. Like I was like, hell yeah, the women, hey.
Yep.
They're always going to show up. But the only one of the few parts I hated was Nia giving them Hogan chair shots. You know what I mean? Hey, poop. Hey, poop. Hey, poop. And then she messed up, and then I think somebody was about to hit it. They got mixed up. So Candice LeRae looked good too. Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She really did.
Like the first little bit of the match was going real slow, but that's honestly to be expected. I mean, your big spots and stuff are not going to happen until really you get at least everybody in. So yeah, it got real exciting, and then when it was time for Io Sky to get in, and she, all of them ran up to the stairs and then looked underneath. And and they went underneath and they pressed the square button and they waited for the wheel to go around so they could pick what weapon they would pick from underneath.
Yeah,
just like in 2K24. But they all went right underneath the stairs and there was always a new weapon there. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But then Io, she's like around the other side.
No, around.
She grabs this trash can. I'm like, oh man, she got a special trash can. Okay. Let me strap this on. I got to climb. Yeah. Good Lord.
Dude, and I loved it to them because that's some dangerous shit up there, dude.
Oh yeah.
And you're sitting there balancing. You got a trash can hanging off here, some string attached to it. You got Candice LeRae trying to come up and hit you here.
And I loved it. Because you thought, she's headed up and she's about to come down wearing that trash can just like she did before. But then it got set down and Candice LeRae. So you got the tease. So it's like, no. What? I want to see Io. Now, about that spot right there, when Io came into the ring, I think Candice LeRae didn't let go of the cage. And she was
supposed to. You seen Io laugh. You see Io laugh at it? Yeah.
Io laughed and then she did the normal thing, but before she hit her on the back, she right on her ass.
Yes.
So a reminder, hey, you fucked up my entrance.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she told her.
Hey, you knew what you were signing up for. Don't get scared now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was funny. That was definitely from that point on. It was pure excitement for that one, though.
Yeah.
And leading up to this, the last few weeks, we've said it several times. This match, it doesn't make sense. They got a whole lot of just hodgepodge going on with it, and that was a fact. But at the same time, last week we did say it doesn't matter. 100%, it's still going to be an awesome match.
Yeah,
because they're going to go out there and go to town. It just didn't. Just the way they put it together didn't make sense.
I also kind of like that moment, man. We're all sitting there and shit's hell in a handbag, and people are flying, women are flying. You got that moment between Bailey and Io.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay. You know what I mean?
That's the point. They both are like, we're on the same team again, but
yeah,
I kind of still think I need to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But we're on the team, so we not right now.
I just really, really like Io and Rhea's dynamic, dude. Those two.
I know it.
Hey, she always carries Io out to the back room, and always she carried her yesterday, and oh man, now every woman did. I knew I was going to talk shit about somebody, but only person if I had to pick and critique would be Raquel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Hogan chair shots, of course, by Nia. But
Nia was
Tiffany Stratton fucking swan off the fucking top, and we got a riptide off the top of the fucking top rope and through a table, man. Liv showed out every one of them, dude.
And then Io lived up to her tease and went back up top and slipped that trash can on.
No care in the world. She just
thought she was going to, but she slipped that trash can on, and then she turned around and moonsaulted. And I was like,
"What's up, Fleming? What's up?"
There he is. I was like, because as I rewatched it, I had to rewatch that match today because I came in a little bit late last night, so that match was ending. So I was like, I got to go back and watch it because I know it's going to be good. It's the only one that I was just like, it's going to be a good match, but it's not going to make any sense.
It was, man. Io never disappoints. You never disappoint, Io.
No, I straight down to the Tiffany's over here trying to figure out which one of them to cash in on.
Oh, that would have been cool as fuck, too. God.
Here comes Io.
Handcuffed Raquel, but still Raquel showed up with only handcuffed to the ropes.
Yeah.
The kicks, the still whooping ass over there, dude.
Yeah. They need to get her in some more matches to where she can get her feet back under her, because she was doing really good before she got sick, and then
that's the thing.
She's come back.
That's the thing, though. It's like they don't know when it's going to happen again because there's no cure for what she has. You see what I'm saying? So why push her into this major thing where they could put because we know the tag title is going to be dropped soon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And they're not. They may put I don't know. The women's tag titles are cursed, bro. All right, hands down.
Right.
Everybody that touches them, something happens or something. But yeah, I just don't think. I think she's in that spot where she's going to be until they figure out how this thing is working inside her body.
The big question about that women's tag title curse on this one, though, is this really an injury?
She's saying no.
Because, I read one article today, okay? Just one. In that article, they were explaining how one source said she was legit injured.
Uh-huh.
One source said she's not injured.
Blood. Then there was the blood thing.
Another source says has nothing to do with injury or sickness or anything. It's a political situation back behind the scenes. And because there seems to be a different injury or ailment every week or every other day, I'm starting to lean more towards the whole there's
backstage politics
shit going on.
We talked about Kamala to win. We don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Or
Like
they finally told her the truth, bro. Maybe she wanted this big fucking push, maybe for the women's IC, and they were like, "Look, let's sit. Like, you need to sit down. Let's sit down, Jay. Let's sit down. Let's talk."
and
I'm gonna cut straight to the case. You're not ready for that.
You may be on the right track. It may not have been the truth about that, though. It may have been the truth about, look, we're going to have to write you out of War Games because it's.
She would hurt somebody.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think she would have stunk up the whole show.
And she probably would have hurt somebody, really.
Fleming thinks she does have a real injury.
She says no, though, Fleming.
She does, I hope for the best, and I don't want any superstar, no matter my feelings about him, to go down with injury whatsoever,
right? Yeah,
or illness, anything like that. So I hope it is not an injury, but I know there's a lot of stuff talks backstage. There's rumors, and I can't.
Yeah. Hey, we've been watching wrestling for a long time, and I tell you something. If you piss somebody off backstage who basically in control of when the fans see you,
yeah,
like that,
and
pushed off a loading dock. Hey,
yeah, and there is certain superstars that have that kind of sway that if they don't like you, your whole beat 'em up? Your whole push goes away.
Yep.
And there's
a lot of vignettes are made for you, $high vignettes and promos, and all of a sudden you get beat twice in a row by Cedric Alexander, and you're
Vinci.
Buddy, hey, we are going to get to that. We already know, Flip.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's coming.
My guy here, man, he is you are truly, truly probably the biggest Roman fan that comes into the show, brother. Hey, and I love it. I love it. Believe me, if Macho was still alive, I'd still be talking about him.
Damn. Did y'all hear that helicopter shit?
Oh,
I was trying to figure out what that noise was above my house.
Hey. It's coming over. I hear it start to come over us. It's been happening a lot lately, dude. Military helicopters flying over a lot.
Shit, they're looking for us, guys. We got to go.
Yeah. They're getting ready for something, man. Yeah, but man, hands down to the women. Beat them up. We're just finishing up the women's War Games match, and yeah.
Such a fun match. Such a fun match.
It's good just to see that type of shit, man. People that you normally don't see getting along, and then they all sitting there. They all climb up. And Bianca, man, dude, when they started whipping her with her fucking with her fucking braids, dude, hey, who she hit? Oh, no, Nia hit her with it and said, shit don't feel good, does it? How's that feel? Don't feel good, does it? Whack, whack.
Yeah, that was everything. Some of the really cool moments, like we was talking about between EO and Bailey, the whole everything between it's Roman and the helicopter stuff.
There you go. 1 minute, you gotta give a
acknowledge. Okay.
I know
right
he
down to the dynamic.
He wasn't going to do that.
I would love to know more about the dynamic, the dynamic between the dynamic. I got it between EO and Rhea. I'd love to know more about it. Like,
yeah,
it seems like behind the scenes they got to be really close.
Yeah, because they you can tell they're really cool friends.
You know, when they all climbed up, it was a little funny because they all start climbing the cage, and EO's like, "Hey, wait the hell for me, damn it!"
Yeah.
And then she gets up there. Of course, Rhea leans on her, and you know, as they were all celebrating at the end, EO jumps up onto Rhea.
Yeah,
like it's really that'd be a cool tag team, by the way.
Make a great movie. What?
Right. So he's canceled.
Who does he got? I think I don't know who they're going to put Roman up against at Saturday night's main event.
Roman's next single match should be for the head of the table, the Ulafala. Well,
that's what we were just talking about. Beat him up, man. I believe they're going to play it off at Bianca. That's what my thought about it is. But a lot of people are leaning towards Naomi. That way she could have got Bailey in there or something like that.
I don't know. Hey, I don't really have a damn theory. I originally was pointing fingers at Bianca because I believe their goal is to eventually have them two fight it out. But that if these backstage
Be
rumors
perfect
about
for it. It'd be perfect time. This would be the perfect story setup for it.
yeah, but if these backstage rumors are true about Bianca being upset about basically having to babysit Jade for so long, for lack of a better term, I'm not trying to be insulting about it.
No,
really.
that's the right thing to say.
But
Ooh, I thought so too last week, brother.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm kind of ready for some Charlotte. But that's rumors that Bianca is not happy that she got ripped from the main event scene with one of the longest title reigns, and now she's been stuck in the tag titles.
And now she got pulled from the U.S. title.
But yeah, well, and that part's more storyline driven, where the other is like backstage. Hey, we're gonna just keep y'all together. Because I mean, when Jade came in, everybody knew that's exactly what everybody wanted to see was Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair, WrestleMania. That's not going to happen at a small one. But right now,
that'd be y'all heads up. That'll be Mania Night 1. Hey.
That's they've got to get Jade off TV and not traveling to really work and put some hellacious work in, because Bianca Belair is an absolute badass.
Hey man, that's not just some chick. That's Alexa Bliss. Hey. Hey, she's not due back. She said until 2025, I believe. And speaking of babies, what's her name done had one? Valhalla. Sarah?
Oh.
Eric, her and Eric are really married.
Yeah. They actually had her. Now, they actually live an actual Viking lifestyle.
I know. They showed him in the hospital. Her friends barefoot and everything else.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That don't surprise me one bit. With him gone and out of the picture, I wouldn't mind him coming back. He would actually have a decent damn run. Imagine the pop John would get.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, man, it's hard for me to fight for AEW right now.
Yeah,
it really is, man. Not till Kenny comes back.
But back to the. As of right now, what I've seen of Jade in the ring, I think the match would be awful between her and Bianca.
Of course it would.
Just Bianca is way better.
It'd be all Bianca. You know what I mean? Like it is now in the tag match. Well, so did Triple H with Shawn Michaels, man.
That's true. And
he did that just to show that Shawn Michaels was weak, to prove that Shawn Michaels was weak.
So there's a good chance they could pull it to where it's not Bianca that attacked her. All they have to do is, let it be. They could use damn near anybody, because you could come up with all kinds of reasons. That's not hard to do. But then, okay, we keep her out until Royal Rumble. That's February, right there, beginning of February. I already forgot the date. So Jade returns at the Rumble. Meanwhile, Bianca's on a mission to find out who took out Jade and cost him the title. So now Bianca has something to do in between there. In the meantime, Jade is holding resentment because Bianca's been able to keep going and hasn't been contacting her, doesn't come see her. So then the Rumble happens.
There to help her. You know what I mean? All that other shit. You know what I mean?
Jade returns at the Rumble. Throws out Bianca. Okay. Then Jade gets eliminated. Now Bianca comes out on Monday. Like, what the hell? And then we start a little feud that can get us the push up to WrestleMania. They don't have to split right then. They started. The seeds have been planted. Yeah.
Somebody was saying something about January about apparently so none of the like how we can go on Peacock and watch all that's going to be fucking removed. I heard like we're not going to be able to go to Peacock and watch the old Manias or Survivor Series or nothing like that, and Netflix ain't going to have it to look on their library either. So it's going to be just straight fucking Raw. That's it. So we can't go back on the, you know how you having a slow day, chill day, and you say, hey, I want to watch some fucking wrestling on a Sunday.
I thought they said that they're eventually it's going to be later into the year before they move all of it to.
I think they should just leave it on Peacock, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, only thing you see on there is PLEs. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's where you go, man, when you want to watch 94 Rumble.
Yeah. I don't know how much of the library they're moving, but the PLEs will eventually move to Netflix like mid-year or something, I think. Because their deal with Peacock's gone. Be done.
Let's see. What was the
Yeah,
next one?
I don't think the Who Attacked Jade will run out for months, but
Right.
you know, the feud that it causes might last for a couple months. That way we can get her back at the Rumble, because I think that's what they're looking at. I don't know for sure. That's my theories.
Yeah. I'm not, it's her. I just don't know. I like to see it though. If she's not injured, I hope she's getting some real hands-on training somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? And definitely. But she's also got what, a 7 or 9-year-old little girl,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot of time consuming, man. When a kid's at, you know what I mean? Look at Becky. You know what I mean? She's not. I wonder if that's true. What I sent you.
I don't know. I mean, now in wrestling, does anybody ever say, "I'm never coming back," and actually do it? Yeah.
And that's crazy though. Hey, but I wouldn't blame her. You know what I mean?
John Cena says he's going to be the first to do it. He says once his little retirement tour is done, he won't be back. He'd be done. He's not wrestling ever again.
So we got him locked in for Chamber, right?
He's locked in for the Rumble. He's locked in for the Chamber. He'll be on the first Raw on Netflix. I don't know if they've actually said it, but he'll be there. Yeah.
Not really he's out a year, so I don't know. But what we have next? We had what is it? Yeah, I did see that. He said Hammond's been a little shady. Oh, LA Knight Shinsuke.
Man,
the Samurai. Man, wow, I wasn't expecting that.
That entrance was mind-blowing. I was like, ooh, this is cool.
I wasn't expecting that, bro.
I hope
I texted you and I said, wow. He did it. Hey,
I hope that entrance is the next Shinsuke Ultimate figure.
What? So I wonder why he didn't have it for long. So that's what I've noticed about the U.S. title. That's not a very long held title.
No, there's not a lot of very long.
Not anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like recently. He only had it for like what 100 I think they said 110 days or something like that. But wow, yeah. When I saw him hit that what's it called, the what's that movie does that knee to the back of the
the Kinshasa?
Yeah, Kinshasa. Hey,
I can't say it right.
I knew it was over. I couldn't believe it. Been gone all this long doing the Muda tour and then come back. Yeah. We did a couple of MMA fights, UFC fights, but not fighting. He was somebody's corner man.
Yeah.
But come back now, he's got these scars and the burn and
it's
looking
cool.
like a samurai. And yeah.
But I was sitting here thinking, like, I was like shocked that they already took the U.S. title off of LA Knight, but he's had it since Mania.
Yeah.
So he's had it.
Yeah, he lost in Spain.
He's had it in a good little bit. And
is it in May? I thought he only had it for 110 days.
He won it at Mania.
What? No.
He beat Logan Paul.
Was that Mania? Or was that Crown Jewel?
No, I think that was Mania.
What? Dude, that is hard. Then that was April then.
I think.
LA Knight win U.S. championship. All right. Yeah, he beat Logan Paul. SummerSlam.
Oh, was it SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Okay.
So July.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah, July. So August, September. Yeah, but that's about 110 days.
Yep.
Wow.
So, I mean, but at the same time, you know, he really, it wasn't doing much. You know, I mean, LA Knight's fun to watch. I like his promos. He cuts good promos. He's good in the ring. He's had decent feuds, but you know, as far as being U.S. champion, it wasn't doing much. Wasn't being, you know, not screaming memorable U.S. title run. It was screaming,
yeah.
Okay, we finally put a singles title on him. Leave us alone, guys.
Huh.
Damn it.
Triple H might have better plans for LA Knight. He dominated LA Knight. He did. He really did dominate LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
This opens up more possibilities for him.
I was talking to somebody earlier who was like, I can't believe they jobbed LA Knight to Shinsuke. I was like, well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but
in the world title picture. And they're also thinking about moving him to Raw. Either that.
I think LA Knight would do better on Raw.
Which could lead to him being written off. Come back as heel.
I can see that. I think he's a much better heel.
Come back with his sister. Get back with Maxine and have her turn on Otis and them. I love Otis, man. I do.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I really do. But yeah, I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, okay, wow. Hey, okay. Hey, I can get behind that, I guess.
Yeah.
And Shinsuke, we've been talking about Shinsuke though, man, for a long time, that he hadn't got the credit he deserves. Yep. You know what I mean? And this is opportunity for Trips to be like, okay, here you go. You know, don't expect much more, but you know, we may get you a Cody run in there, or you know.
Yeah.
But Shinsuke, yeah,
he's
been around the world, and he's won all his titles. He's never held the heavyweight there, has he? No Japanese have, except for Antonio Inoki, but they don't credit that.
And we talked about this the other day, and I just wonder if when they tried to recreate the whole match between him and AJ, and that flopped hard because it was trying to force something that already happened, and you just can't do that. I think they held that against him.
Yeah. And AJ, man, he's another one. You're like, oh, okay. You know, when he comes back, where we put him, because we got so much going on, you know? There's so much going on each show. It's unfucking believable. Let's see. What was next? Oh, yeah, Gunther. Gunther and Damien, baby.
Hey, check out my new Grinch hoodie. No, I don't need no kisses. I'm feeling extra Grinchy. All right, go back to bed. She finally came over here.
But that was a damn good one. Gunther never disappoints, though.
Oh, no.
And honestly, neither does Damien. You know?
Nope.
Yeah, I agree with you. Beat him up. And that's why I hope somebody, you know, I know it ain't gonna happen, but I wish he would take it off of him. I really do.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna finish up with Survivor Series, and then I've got a picture I want to show him. I want to talk about Cody, but we're gonna finish up Survivor Series first.
Oh, they are legends, man. Definitely first ballot Hall of Famers right there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But man, hey, Gunther, that was a nasty fucking sleeper, that chokehold he put on him at the end, dude.
Yeah, it was.
And that goes back to what we always say about Gunther, everybody. Hey, he changes up every match. Hey, he don't have the same move set. You can't just predict his moves. Gunther is
you're not going to go out there and call the Gunther match like, okay, I know he's going to hit this move, and then the finish is going to be this, and then power bomb, and then it's done.
He's awesome, dude. He really is. Hey, Gunther really is good.
Oh yeah.
Way better than Cody. I'll tell you that. He should have been wearing that ring. I'll tell you that much.
I'm still so disgusted by that match.
But now I believe with him doing, they're going to throw Finn in the picture now. Because when Gunther kicked Finn.
Oh yeah, because Gunther wasn't happy about that.
Coming after it, huh?
Gunther wasn't happy about that. He's like, I can beat him on my own. I don't need his damn help.
Yeah, I don't think, man, that's what we've always said about Gunther. Hey, like him or not, but he always wins them straight up. He always does. He didn't ask for that interference.
I did. I saw that video.
That. Yeah.
That
was, man.
But
we
I mean,
though, bro.
You know what that leads to then? That leads to a damn Triple H for Gunther's title and a triple threat for Gunther's title.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That throws him in there, and either that or they'll have Finn and Damian knock it out one more time to see number one contender. You know, I hate triple threats for the heavyweight. God dang.
Yeah, hopefully they don't go that route, but I don't know. Because it's if he's going to keep doing this kind of stuff, though, they're going to have to do something else with those tag titles because they're not doing nothing with them.
And those are cool looking titles too, man.
Oh yeah,
put them on the New Day. I hope we'll have a surprise appearance tomorrow, man. I hope we do. I hope we get to see him.
We'll see how that implodes tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what everybody else thought too. Beat him up.
Yeah, I know that the rivalry should have ended. They had their match. I don't. My guess is we'll see that heading into the January Saturday night main event. I don't know that we'll get much of it on the December one coming up, but they'll use that possibly to fuel the January one.
But you still got the beef with the Judgment Day. You got all that shit going on. It's like, okay, man, it's done. It's over. It's like Rhea and Liv. You know what I mean? It's like, does it stop when Rhea wins the title, or does Rhea get an IC title hunt, or what? I hope so, man.
I got a lot of people saying that they think Rhea's going to win that IC title.
That'd be cool. I can live with that. Hey.
Yeah.
But I'd rather see, I mean, Liv's a good champion. She's good. You know what I mean? But, hey, Rumble, ain't it?
Yeah, the next actual PLE is going to be the Rumble. Before that, we've got 2 Saturday night main events. One in December and one in January, and then February
is cool, man.
Beginning of February is Rumble.
I think they brought it back a couple times in the past here, last year or two, but I'm glad they're going to make it a permanent thing. That's cool. That's cool, my boy.
Hey.
I like how he said, though, paying homage to Scott Hall, man. He hit the razors. And that was a good match, man.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, it was a good match.
Talking about all the next pay-per-views and stuff, there was something I was reading earlier talking about how, and you actually texted me last night and was asking, was there any OMG moments? And there really was. I mean, there was great wrestling at moments, yes. But those OMG, somebody returned or came back from injury or surprise showed up at the end or something like that. There wasn't any of that.
Yeah, no.
As far as big major surprises and OMG moments, there wasn't any. It was quite plain. We just had 5 great matches, our awesome 2 War Games matches.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it was really kind of plain.
And I was still
saying they're saying that that's by design.
Yeah.
So the next 127 days or something like that, there's evidently supposedly a whole lot of stuff planned because we've got the return of the Saturday night main event. We've been talking about that for the past 5 minutes.
Hallelujah.
You've got the Rumble. We know there's going to be some surprise stuff going on for Rumble. Then we've got the Chamber leading up to WrestleMania. Of course, we know WrestleMania will be huge. A lot of stuff will be leading into WrestleMania coming up. We've also got the other thing that my mind just went blank on.
We got a bunch of big signings coming in 2025 too.
But,
got Jordan Grace coming, Hendry, Phoenix. I mean,
got
Phoenix,
a lot of stuff
Penta.
happening. But you've got the Netflix thing starting January 6th. We're starting on Netflix. We're also starting John Cena's farewell tour, and we know there's a lot of surprises coming along with that. So the whole not having any surprises and it just being kind of awesome show, but nothing major, it was probably by design.
Yeah, I was still waiting at the end of the match for something to happen. The men's.
Yeah.
I was still waiting. Hey, I was
I know there was
a
a whole lot of people that were convinced that Brock was fixing to show up at the end. Ain't happening, guys.
No, I'm sorry.
Honestly, and that's just, if they want him, it's only going to happen if he feels like doing it because he don't need the money.
No.
That man lives a very simple lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
And he made a shitload of money.
Cena at 29, The Rock at 30. Okay.
The Rock will win it to face Cody at WrestleMania.
I
was all excited up until then.
Hey, hope not.
Anything that involves Cody right now, I'm not going to get excited for. It's not going to be there.
It's like nothing against The Rock, but I like to see the new people. You know what I mean? It's a new era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And again, stay tuned for after our Survivor Series coverage for some more shit talking about Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's see. What was next? Oh, yeah. The IC title.
IC title, triple threat. Sheamus versus Ludwig versus Braun Breaker.
I love it. Hey. That was brutal. Hey,
that was damn good.
Give Ludwig a bigger push, bro. I'm sorry, but he needs. Hey, Ludwig's good, man.
I got a feeling we're getting ready to see Ludwig versus Gunther. We're the seeds are getting planted. I don't know when they're going to have it happen, but the seeds are planted and they're making us.
Well, Gunther
making the mouth water
your own name. You know what I mean? Go out there, do your own thing, create your own legacy. Hey, what better way to do it? To challenge him, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Those two go way back, brother.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they did some battles together.
It's gonna be a good one. This will be a big deal when they actually do it because it'll be the biggest stage them two have gone to war on, and they will.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to think about where they come from and the purest wrestling in them, because those guys wrestle a purist type match. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't go for your hardcore matches. They're not looking for gimmick matches. They're not looking for flashy moves. It's hard hitting punishment. Yep. It's gonna be good.
Well, them chops, Gunther was a wow. It's like, God damn it, Gunther. But that was a good one, man. I was like, oh, hey, I was talking my shit about Braun. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, he can do that. This is really his first title defense.
Yeah.
First successful title defense.
Yeah, because it would have been Sheamus, but Ludwig interrupted it. So
yeah, and then it would have been Ludwig, and Sheamus interviewed. So this is.
I mean, technically, yes, that was two title defenses, but they were neither one a definitive win. So this was good. More along the lines of adding to Braun Breaker's legacy and building him as an unstoppable force.
Who's next
going forward? And they asked him about that in the post the press conference afterwards.
Yeah.
And they said, what's next? Are you going after the heavyweight title? Or are you concentrating on making the most of your intercontinental title run? And he said, right now the focus is going to be the intercontinental title, making this the best run it can be. I'm like, okay.
I wonder who's next, though. Wonder who's going to step up. I think we'll have a Ludwig. We'll have Ludwig for a minute. Because that'd be good. And then you got him, and then boom, you have Gunther and Ludwig walking down together. Oh, man, that would be fucking dope. Oh, God. Vinci, boy, he'd be really pissed in. Learn to keep your mouth shut, buddy.
Cortez.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
Hi. What up?
But yeah, man, file them, man. Main event. Really good. I like the thing they did at the beginning. Did you see how they did like the football thing? Roman Reigns, University of Trouble J. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like, what the hell are we doing?
I loved it. People were making fun of
it was funny.
I can't remember. Who's that?
That's Tama Tonga.
All right, so they were making fun when he was crawling, when he got in the cage and he was climbing the cage like this. You know what I mean? It reminds me of that Mario game that there's like, where have I seen this before? And it's Mario and the cage flips on him and he's on the other side and he does it again. Really good, man. Fuck, that was good. Not yet. Not yet. It's going to, though.
Yeah, I think it is. I can't tell what
he loves Roman, dude. Hey,
I can't tell what Paul's going to do, though. I mean, you got to remember we're talking Paul Heyman, so for Paul to stay with Roman, Roman's probably got to go back heel because Paul just don't do face.
He will. He'll go back heel. He's still doing the heel tendencies, and he's still got the, you know what I mean? But
I think for right now, the next step for Roman is getting the Ulafala back because they did not take the Ulafala back. He's going to have to beat Solo 1-on-1 for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-on-1 for him to get
the
back.
Botcher. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he fucked his arm up in that match. I wish we could play video, like clips from it. Wish we could do that and I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
But he threw it. You could tell his left arm something was wrong with it. But that whole match was brutal, man, for everybody.
Oh, yeah. It was very interesting the way they did the entrances. So the new bloodline came out together. One entrance, all came out together. One went to the ring and climbed around like a crazy ass, and the others went into the cage. And then everybody on the other team all did singles entrances.
Of course, Jay.
He had to come down last. I was surprised they did him last.
And he had to come through the crowd and do all that. Everybody's sitting there waiting. It's like, it was good though, man.
Yeah. I tell you what I'm wanting to see is the heel team, okay, they don't get the advantage. So what do they got? They got to do something to get the advantage back. So first guy comes out of the cage, runs across and puts a lock on the other cage. So now the referees are scrambling around to find a way to get that other cage open. Meanwhile, we go through the times and they get 2 or 3 guys out of there. I want to see that happen. They get 2 or 3 guys out of the other cage before they finally, because you know how hard it is for a referee to find bolt cutters.
Yeah.
It'd take them an hour.
I'm surprised Roman climbed that cage.
Yeah.
He's kind of a big fella to be climbing that too, man. But, they don't show up, but they got those big holes in them, you know what I mean, for their feet. Yeah. You know what I mean? They do the camera really good, but, yeah, it was all around, man.
But, yeah,
I don't think he was really injured, Jacob.
Now, from what I understand, Jimmy broke his toe, and Bronson Reed he's banged up or something, and his next couple weeks are in question.
I would say so. When he tsunami'd a table off the top of the cage, I mean, that was pretty damn. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened to Edge when he tsunami'd the table.
Yeah. Hey, give it up to Punk, man, because that had to have been timed right. That had to have been timed just right. And Punk being up in the age, it was like, okay, that was pretty cool seeing them finally get on the same thing.
But
on the same page, him and Roman.
Of all the stuff though, of all the things, Punk's always had a reputation of going off script. He's had a reputation of doing what he wants to do when he wants to do. Same thing that's going off script, dumbass. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. But he's got that reputation where he does that shit.
Horror Figure Wrestling. Okay, new name. I like it.
What up? With that though, Punk has never been one to struggle that much in the ring. Now, in AEW, his cardio was not there yet.
No.
He'd been gone for 7 years though, so he needed to work that cardio out and that stiffness. I mean, there's going to be a lot. You can't just do it all in practice and in the gym. But Punk's timing has always been good. He knows when he's in that ring, he knows what needs to be done, and whether it was what Vince said to do or not, if it was the right thing, he did it and timed it right. So.
That was a good little sequence at the end, too, when they all hit the finishers and shit. And that one Jimmy hit was nasty, too. He sold the shit out of that Uso splash off the top. Hey, and he got just like, you tell it was solid, too, because he come up and he was like, oh, shit.
I love that when everybody was down, it was only Solo. He's standing on his own. And Roman stepped up with the arms out. Like, all you have to do is end it here, and this doesn't have to happen. And then, of course, Solo in his infinite wisdom.
I'm the Turbo J.
Super kick. Super kick, beluga kick.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, spear. That was good.
Yeah, man. See, once it, That. And
I loved how they used Paul Heyman, because as soon as Punk went first, he got in the ring. Well, then when it's finally time for Roman to get in, they get in and they're like, not, no love lost here. I'm like, you son of a, there. And here comes Paul, and he's like, we have to be united.
Yeah.
Let's War Games.
Hey, it's the reason why he's the wise man, brother.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, there's a reason why he's the wise man.
Yeah, it was good stuff. I really enjoyed that. I have to say, and I wanted to bring this up. So the girl they have doing the ring announcing, I feel like she's trying too hard to be Samantha Irvin.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think she's a bad ring announcer at all. I think she needs to be her and not Samantha Irvin, because I don't care how good you are, you're not going to be Samantha Irvin. There's just it ain't happen. So be yourself and do what works for you and get it done. There's a whole bunch of people dogging the shit out of her because of the way she had her hair done.
She always has it like that, dude.
like that's
always has it wild like that, man.
I'm like, that's the gripe here. Like, she's trying too hard to pull Samantha Irvin out of her throat, and Samantha Irvin's not in there, so it's not going to come out.
Yeah.
You know who can sound like Samantha Irvin? Samantha Irvin.
Yeah.
So I because before we were like, she's pretty good, but she's not Samantha Irvin.
Yeah.
And
I wonder why they have Lillian. That was weird.
Yeah, but now it's like, damn, that sounded like she's trying way too hard to sound like Samantha.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to. She doesn't need to do that. She's actually pretty good. She's like I said, not Samantha Irvin good, but she's pretty damn good.
Wonder what's next for her. That is the question.
Samantha Irvin?
Yeah.
Probably whatever the hell she wants.
I
mean, to be honest,
she wants to sing. She really wants to sing. So that's the thing. She, that was the whole
I
main
was about to
goal.
say, to be honest, she could pursue her singing career. She could pursue ring announcing with AEW, but I don't think she's going to go to ring AEW and announce, because that wasn't what she wanted to do with WWE. That's how she wanted to start. And she wanted to move up in the company. And unlike some companies, I guess they don't want you to move up. That's ultimately why she didn't resign, though. She was like, they're not going to let me move up, then I'm done.
Yeah.
And as much as I hated to see her go, I got to respect that.
True. True.
But nonetheless, Survivor Series, War Games, awesome show. Like I said, not chock full of OMG moments. Didn't have any big returns. Last year we got CM Punk. We got Randy Orton. Last year had a lot of big stuff to get the big pops, and we didn't have that this year. We just had really good, fun.
I still waited, though. I still waited after that men's event. I was like,
I did too.
Come on. When they all come back out and they were all standing at the top of the stage, I was like, something's about to happen right now. And
I thought that was pretty. Even there's still that still Punk doing his little stuff. They're all got the fingers up, and he's got to swerve in. So
he had said something. You're talking about GMs. I can't remember what Adam Pearce had said for tomorrow night. I know they're starting off the triple threat for the IC Women's, the New Day 10-year, and there was something else he said, because he was like, yes, it's official. You can hear it or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, it's got to be, I like the following ones from the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's always good stuff, man. Let's see. What's his name? Something. Is it the real Adam Pearce? Let's see.
Yeah, I think so.
If I could learn how to spell. Oh, Scrap Daddy AP. There it is. Oh, hell. All right, it's official. Hold up.
Oh, CM Punk going to kick off Raw tomorrow night? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament kicks off round 1, triple threat action. Dakota Kai versus Katana Chance versus Shayna Baszler. Damage control is in action against the Women's World Champion.
Dakota gets Katana Chance and Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know who, man. Honestly, I don't know who they're gonna put it on. I mean, it's up for grabs. You know what I mean? Yeah. It really is. So I would like to see not a big name, but I wouldn't mind seeing Rhea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, with my seeing Rhea, hold any title. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
the more we get Bobby, the better.
It don't even sound like she's in the tournament yet, so guess we'll find out. So, talking about champions, though, I want to show this picture. CM Punk kicking off the show. He's gonna start some shits with something. I don't know what.
Drew's gonna come out.
Oh, why would you say that?
Sorry.
Oh, you're gonna say something, and you're gonna speak it into existence. It causes me pain. No more.
Yeah.
Can't do it. All right, so I'm gonna bring this picture up because I want to talk about this. I didn't make this picture, and I couldn't find the who did it when I got it, so I'm not gonna take credit for this picture. First off. First off, it's a pretty cool picture. But I want you – all right, let's start back here with Hogan right here. Go back to 1990. If you was to walk in a room of 30 people, random people, I'm not saying get 30 random people.
80s, yeah.
Pull them off the line at Walmart, put them in a room, walk in there and say, who knows Hulk Hogan? All 30 of them, no matter if they're wrestling people or not, will raise their hand and say they know who Hulk Hogan is. Fast forward to 1997, Stone Cold. You could have done the same thing. You could pull 30 people off that thing. Probably 29 of them would have raised their hand. You might have had one that didn't know Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe. Move up to 2007. I don't know. I'm guessing. John Cena. Pull 30 people from Walmart. Ask that same question. All 30 are going to raise their hand and tell you they know who John Cena is. He was a face. Now, go to 2022. Roman Reigns. You could do the same thing. Pull 30 people from the line at Target or Walmart, put them in a room, ask them if they've heard of Roman Reigns. Probably get at least 28 people. That's, if you're lucky, you probably even get the 30. Go to 2024, pull 30 people, ask them, say Cody Rhodes.
40 of them would know him.
Ain't nobody, you're going to get like 4 people going, yeah, I know who Cody Rhodes is. Rest of them are going to go, I've heard Rhodes before. I don't know.
It's like I don't even know whether I'm like really putting him in a category.
So the goal of this picture was to show the face of the company through the years. And I'm sorry, but like him or not, Hogan was the face for a long time, the face of the company.
He was.
Stone Cold, 100%. And you could probably, even for a brief moment, sneak The Rock in right here, but I'm glad they didn't.
You could slide right there. You can slide the Macho right there beside Hogan too now.
Who?
Hey. Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You could.
Yeah, you could though. Everybody knew Macho Man back then as well. Now some of the 30 people probably would have, oh yeah, the Slim Jim guy, but that's forgivable. But John Cena, yeah, he did. He was. Look, people loved to boo him. People loved to cheer him. But everybody popped when John Cena's music hits, whether you hated him or not. And the same thing with the Roman Reigns. Not the first portion of his career with the Shield and all that, although the Shield was a pop. But, I mean, they got Cody Rhodes going on interviews and on daily shows and stuff, but I'm sorry, but my opinion, he does not scream face of the company to me. Honestly, right now, I mean, there's not somebody
kids, man. You know that. Hey.
Yeah.
Whenever you start interacting with the kids, that's when your merch sales go up, and that's how they consider you. You know what I mean?
Oh, and that's what that's the only thing keeping him relevant, because that's not how, that's how Hogan did it. Hogan was all about the kids, but Stone Cold wasn't. That gimmick wasn't even supposed to be a face. That was supposed to be a heel.
Yeah.
And John Cena,
trash can.
Now John Cena did. John Cena was all about the kids, but like I said, you can be a John Cena fan or you can be a John Cena hater. But if you're in the arena and John Cena's music hits, you're gonna pop. I don't care who you are. Cody is just not doing that. He's not doing anything. He's not commanding a presence as the champion like he should. I don't know if I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. I don't know if I'm the only one here tonight that feels that way, but it's like looking at that picture. It hits. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, you can't hug the kids if you want to be a babyface. I mean, if you want to be a heel, you can't hug the kids.
Yep.
That was the problem. I remember watching Lex Luger's thing. That was so funny. He did not want to be a face for nothing. He did not want to have to talk to the kids.
Well,
and everything.
If you have the guts to do it, you can switch from hanging out with the kids to being a heel. And if you have the right creative behind you and not Vince Russo, it would probably work.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was hoping.
NWO.
Somebody said something about Vince Russo. Like, I was watching one of those little other shows that I watch, and they were talking about Vince Russo.
I've been talking shit about Vince Russo for a couple of weeks now. Every time I see a video where he speaks, I'm like, I hear something stupid.
Yeah, he's something else, man.
Now, I have seen some Vince Russo videos that I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then it doesn't take long before I'm like, and then you lost it. I mean,
fucking idiot. Oh, Cody's done fail. God damn it.
You can always count on Vince Russo to ruin a good storyline, though.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, who, if not Cody right now, would you even consider to be the face of the company? Because they're trying to make him that, but it's not working for most of us fans anyway. Because I know most of the guys that get on here that talk to us are like, kind of done with this Cody Rhodes championship run. It's been so exciting.
I'm hoping him and Kevin put on a good one, but Kevin has anything to do with it, he will. But
his matches are good. I'm not saying he doesn't have good matches, but there's having good matches, and then there's having good matches that he can make you care about.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh man.
Hey, don't start. Obviously, Biscuit has it under control. I don't know what's going on, but the downstairs dogs are crazy, and my little Grinch that I got up here with me, she's like, I think I need to go down there and help them.
Oh, yeah. Back up.
Huh?
Send him back up.
Yep. Well, she thinks anyways. Damn it, I'm still out of drink. Oh well. See how long? How much? Hold on. Really? Gotta look at something real fast. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care who the main event is. I want to know when it's happening. I want to remind myself when it's happening. Everything. Okay. They're saying that WWE will reportedly bring in multiple iconic personalities from what is commonly referred to as their golden era for the Saturday Night Main Event stuff.
Okay.
Already being reported that Jesse Ventura will be involved in some way. Interesting. One of their sources has confirmed that iconic manager and WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Hart will be there.
I figured. Now, if Jimmy's there, Hogan's there.
Let's see. One question we have been asked is whether any 80s personalities may be appearing. We can confirm that WWE is working that out currently. Isn't that like the 14th, right? All right.
What?
Cool. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool as hell. The WWE World Martial Arts Heavyweight Championship. See, that's another one of those titles. Remember that one title we found that time we can't never find ever again?
Yeah.
Roman
Raw.
It was like,
Roman
oh
Reigns
my
will always
God.
be a bigger draw in the face of the company over Cody Rhodes. Yeah, well, as of right now, I'm going to have to agree with you because.
Right. I hear you.
He is not a draw. Cody is not a draw for our demographic, for damn sure. He is definitely a draw for the kids, and that's probably his only saving grace right now.
They know where the money's at, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The kids love it. Makes mom and daddy buy it. So,
well, we know how that goes.
Yeah. Oh. Just watching that damn tsunami again.
I want to get one of his shirts. I want to get one of his shirts. I want to get one of his shirts. Can we get the stickers too? And then
I need his picture.
Oh God. Yeah, I just got to run out back and sell something. Oh.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
There's also suffered a broken toe. Man, I really like those, man. Those coins, man.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah,
did you look them up?
Yeah, I seen them. They're pretty cool.
Man, got these little bars now. Seto, Meadow, Pentagon Jr. Along with AEW, he is currently a free agent.
Yeah,
that's gonna be so good.
Because I think him and Ray were already set to show up at WWE, and then they decided, no, Ray, you're going to have to finish out your contract that you spent on the injury list.
Yep. Hey,
and to be perfectly honest, and I think I've seen some interviews where some of the guys were talking about it, and they were like, if he hadn't showed up and been like, hey, I'm going to WWE as soon as my contract is up, they would have let his contract go, and then they wouldn't have known until he debuted. But
yeah,
he told everybody, like, you can't do that.
It's gonna be cool, man. Hey, imagine the Usos. I hope the Usos stay together. Imagine getting the Luchas, the Usos. Oh my God.
Oh man, Lucha Brothers versus Usos. I want to see Usos and Motor City Machine Guns go to town. I'm chomping at the bits for that one.
That'd really be good, bro. Honestly, it will be.
I'm really curious what they're about to do with DIY. Because I'm starting to smell a heel turn from DIY.
Or do you think they're going to split?
I don't think they're going to split. I think Johnny Gargano is going to go Ciampa, and they're going to go heel. And that's bad news for some of the tag teams, because a heel Ciampa is a mean son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, we're going to have them for a while.
Yeah. So with the OG Bloodline, they're back and they're there. They're gonna be there when Roman needs them. And now they've done this to a point to where if Sammy and Jay need to be on Raw and Raw needs them to do something, they're able to do that. And then when Roman needs them all in his corner, they can be there with Roman. They've done this in a way, they've booked it in a good way to where they can keep the OG Bloodline still able to team together and help each other. So now like everybody can be on notice, like, yeah, that's Sammy and that's Jay. But yeah, you don't want the rest of them to come out if you jack with them. So it's really cool the way they've done this, because instead of now we've just formed another faction to fight this faction and they're just going to be two factions fighting, they can be a faction, but not at the same time. It's pretty cool.
Or they put one on Raw, one on SmackDown.
We said over and over how we for this whole like 6 months we've been saying, God, please don't put Sammy back in the bloodline. Don't bring Sammy into this. But Usos are getting back together. Don't bring Sammy back into it. They actually did it much better.
Yeah.
Sammy has not been near the aggravating shit that what they've done with Sammy has worked. I was actually pleased seeing him in the match. Yeah. So, and like I said, now Sammy can also still do Sammy stuff and still do bloodline stuff. So we have put it back together and not put it back together altogether.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Netflix has already said they want Roman Reigns. They're going to have to make, I think they're going to have to make some exceptions because Netflix, like in the article I read, said they wanted Roman Reigns on Raw. They want CM Punk. They want Cody Rhodes. Like that is.
They can't have all the damn stars.
Let me make sure I don't overstep when I say it. Okay, I feel okay. That is probably your 3 biggest draws in the company at the moment.
Yeah.
You cannot put them all 3 on the same show. Now, I don't know how tight Netflix can squeeze on some TKO cojones and make happen what they want to happen. So I'm not going to say it will not happen, but they would have to do some real hard.
Hey, we're paying a lot of money for this shit, so you better give us who the hell we want.
Yeah, they got to do some real hard rearranging because, if you pull Roman and Cody from SmackDown, you really got to do something big for SmackDown because you're going to hurt SmackDown really bad.
Yeah, because that's where Gunther's at. That's where, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you already got, and if
Unless
Cody
they do another swap, hey.
if they need Cody to come and he needs to lose that title and go to Raw, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, either that or they do another damn swap. Gunther goes to SmackDown, and
I hope they don't do that. I really don't know what they're going to do. Like I said, and I don't know what kind of timeline Monday Night Raw will be TV. I don't know what kind of timeline there is functioning in it. Yeah, they've already said that pretty much the PG stuff is going away. A lot of people are speculating like, oh, they'll be dropping F-bombs and this and that. I don't think they're going to go that far.
I saw last night they cut some when something was happening. They cut the scenes. They went black.
Yeah. But we will get an edgier product. We're not going to get it. TV 14 is probably the max, I would say.
TV 14, PG 13, 1 year makes a difference.
Right.
I love that.
I mean, look, they get away with a lot of shit in PG 13 these days. I don't know, but I don't know what the timeline is. So they may have till the draft to kind of get a plan worked up to how they can get work with them. So I'm hoping they do that and they don't just randomly start putting them there and then all of a sudden, he's a Raw superstar. What are you talking about?
That'd be good, brother. Be a great
Braun.
Braun was actually the last one to beat Gunther, or was it Dragunov? I believe it was Braun. Before he lost to Sammy, he was the last one to beat him. Because it was during the unification, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, their title was cool over in UK. NXT UK, man, that was a cool ass title, man. Nice.
Well, I know on that press conference that Braun Breaker said he's not got his sights set on Gunther at the moment. He's focused on his IC title run. So, but I sure hope that he has a monstrous IC title run, and maybe they'll save that for Mania. That'd be a good Mania match.
And it's been done before.
I'll be sitting here. I'll be sitting here torn on who I want to win that because I love me a Gunther champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking some Braun Breaker.
I know. I was hoping last night it wouldn't fall. I was like, oh, please. Don't put it back on Damien, please.
And whew. Can we talk about how hard he hit that table on Monday night?
God, I know, dude. I know. I thought it crushed his damn sternum.
What's he usually get up to? About 23 miles an hour when he runs?
Yeah, they said they've clocked him at like 25, 24, something like that.
God, that looked bad. But I guess he was fine.
Fuck. Yeah, he caught that corner, man.
Might end up brand split, WWE, bring back SmackDown Raw game. I wish they would bring back SmackDown versus Raw. Those games were fun.
I wish they'd go back. I like War Games, but I wish they would have like the steel cage, and then they had the last man standing, the real Survivor Series matches, the way they used to.
Yeah, I like the. That's one thing. That's probably my only gripe about it. They call it Survivor Series War Games, and I'm like,
yeah,
but it's not Survivor Series. So, what I'm really concerned about is that another year or so goes by, and they quit calling it Survivor Series War Games and just call it War Games, and then our Survivor Series is gone. And for the younger guys,
second longest running, the second longest running.
Yeah, for the younger guys, that may not be as big a deal, but for some guys that have been watching since the '80s. I'm not saying that's us; we're not that old, but those guys, it would really, really heartbreaking to see Survivor Series go away because Survivor Series has been a big deal. It's always, we talk about the big four always, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series.
Yeah.
I literally would be heartbroken if they get rid of it. I honestly wish they would do. I'd be fine if they did, if they're going to call it Survivor Series War Games, if they have maybe this year the men's is a War Games and the women's is a Survivor Series traditional match.
Yeah.
Type something like that.
I like the last person standing format. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, you can throw the cage in there, one or two matches. You know what I mean? But let's get some shit going, man. Let's get some, the Hart family against,
Well, yeah, that
would together.
Yeah, if they still did the War Games but made it the last man standing like you're talking about, that would be good. I'd be down for that.
The turkey out there with Taker and all that shit.
Oh, the gobbledygooker.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't get to him without knocking shit over. Never mind.
All right. I'm about ready, man. If you are. I'm excited. I'm ready to get this road tomorrow. I'm ready to tear it all down. Hogan looked good under the neon lights, though, in that baby blue and red shirt.
I bet he does.
Hey, I mean, it's like black light, kind of.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see if we can outro this son bitch and not screw it up.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not. But we'll try it anyhow. Missed the Buried Alive matches. Oh, man. Buried Alive was shit. Ambulance matches. First Blood.
Had one of those.
First Blood.
There's had an ambulance match on NXT.
Yeah. Oh, man. First Blood. Oh, yeah. That was good stuff. Good stuff. Man, they don't do Hell in a Cell matches.
They're not allowed to bleed anymore.
They don't do Hell in a Cell matches like they used to either, man.
I know.
But I say that, but I gotta remember though. I'm watching when they had the first one and the second one, and it's like, oh, this thing is amazing. Yeah, I guess you've seen so many, and it doesn't hit as hard. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know we did. I want to appreciate everybody for all the comments. And if you're watching after the live, still go ahead and leave your comments. We will always see them and reply to them and appreciate them as well. If you hadn't already, nothing's going to hit like Undertaker and Mankind in the Hell in a Cell. If you hadn't already, smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on those notification bells. so you don't miss any of the other stuff coming up on the channel. Speaking of, we've got a lot of stuff coming up on the channel. Got a great new Elite coming tomorrow, plus some really badass stuff towards the end of the week. Got some content coming up from the rearrangement of the Chase Collector over there's collection. Really excited to get into digging into that. It's going to be some fun stuff.
First time. Y'all be the first to see the latest of the Chase Collector.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in, man. We may have Josh record it tomorrow and post it. You know what I mean? Y'all get to see the wall. Because y'all really don't get to see it while we're doing this. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? It's literally it's all behind me, but you really can't see it. But there it goes. Yeah. Look at it.
Those are all chases that are hanging there.
Yep. And over here, there. Wait a minute. There you go.
Yep.
Up, and it's just time to reorganize this shit. Ugh.
All right.
EDP. It's me.
Hope you guys brought your motion sickness pills. Yeah. They was like, ah.
Yeah.
But also make sure you're following us on all of our other social media platforms. It's like all of them. All you got to do is look for that logo over there above his head. Love the diamond cutter. DDP yoga too is awesome. Yeah, that was it.
Man, it's been fun. We always enjoy it. And we will catch y'all next week. Y'all make sure to watch for any videos uploaded. And we'll see you next week. Gladiators out.